Alright, we're back with my third attempt to try to do this after realizing my computer messed up my mic because I had to unplug it and it wasn't catching the audio. Oh, the wonders of doing honor mode. So anyway, I did a bit of buying and pickpocketing, and I got myself and Shadowheart this hide armor +1. I have the gloves of power. She has the Hellrider's Pride, which I nicked off of the tiefling guy. And I have a hand crossbow +1. She has the rain dancer for the create water. Not that I'll probably use it, but she's going to be primarily ranged, which is why I have her equipped with the spell Thief. Gale has the gloves of missile snaring because he has high dex, and generally speaking, him taking no damage if he's concentrating on a spell would be nice. +1 to saving throw for the same reason. And then we have the hunting short bow for Hunter's Mark, which is a spell he can concentrate on. Then Karlach has a chain shirt, because why not? The Everburnt Blade, high regression +1, the Ring of Flame, which she can use on these things that she can throw. And we'll get her more as we progress. I could probably throw her some more stuff, but we're gonna get the Goblin Pack early. So I went and talked to the guys over here. I did the bit with the kid, let the kid go. Yes, a locket. I can probably... Hey, rat. Come back here.
Don't waste a step.
Stay back, or else.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Just get back. Ow! Oh, my tooth.
Got a line of blue behind him. What's up with that?
It's the front one. I chipped it on the evil thing.
What evil
In the
thing?
box. Follow me, I'll show you.
I don't need any attention right now. Don't give me trouble now.
Oh, no, we're definitely not doing that.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
In a secluded place all alone. It would be too easy to do away with her, far beneath your talents.
Okay. So on a fail, I just come back to this, which is interesting.
You note her grimace of pain. Something is wrong with her legs.
Damn it! Don't look at me like that. You can stay. Just keep your hands to yourself, all right?
You need a hand?
I'd just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion!
Wow. This is a dark urge. We'll just do this.
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Let me picking the, yeah, I'm gonna be picking the, like, resist option if it exists. So we have... Bard doesn't like us have element Q, it's like Scale, Karlach, and Will. And then Bard +1 Shadowheart. Well, we'll do this one.
All right. I guess being fearless won't help if an arrow comes flying right at me. Wait, but... All right. Don't be long.
Now we can go to Shadowheart, who I believe still has a second level spell. And I can just have her temporarily take off less and earn less restoration because... Oh man, is it nice to be able to just switch it off. That's annoying.
My foot. It moved. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Look, between us, just don't touch.
Okay. So now...
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Let them come. Any goblin comes near me now, and they'll regret it. I feel...
The evil thing's in the chest.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay.
Very well.
Look, you're not really...
Mind never quiet.
There's that. Head back down here.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't. And a high fence to keep. No, but
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Oh, these are all Dark Urge options. Why are these all Dark Urge I mean, I'm assuming that's what the D stands for. This is a mod, by the way. Knowing me, I'll start a fresh jail. I want a new life entirely to be a wholly new person. Yeah, that sounds about right.
know what you mean.
Do we ever?
But
Good luck.
Surely destined for the slaughter. What would be more perfect than to die by your love's side? And no love was not enough.
Okay, she enjoys this too much. I wonder if that's because, if the dirge was meant that there was a dirge line if you pick that. That might be what it means. Let's see. Let's look at my journal.
My dagger.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what'll come first. Thanks for cutting in.
Oh, are they an item? Is that why he's so pissed off at arguing because we let them die?
We should have left. Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Stay. And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people.
And there's every chance you do yourself, you leave now.
Goblins. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place. You are looking at Leroy. Yes, that Leroican.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Yeah.
If it's powerful acquaintances you're after, you have to look no further than yours truly. Few can match me. in either magic or talent.
Or ego.
In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you.
It's like, I'm super awesome, and you're... and also super friendly.
Die if I may.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle. You and I will do some good here.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Yeah, stop thinking about delicious dwarf and take the bowl. Great, so I'm a cannibal too.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent...
Oh, subdue thine appetite. Hold on, what? Resist your dark urge. Interesting. So it looks like they're saying that they play dark urge either way.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. You're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Are you an alchemist?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
And what is this exactly?
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I'm fine. Just bone weary. Because I already did the other lady. I know that your potions are kind of suspicious.
Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Yeah.
Hey, bother.
Oh, I actually got a potion of greater healing for that? Oh, that's really interesting. Okay. So we have a situation here, because if you steal from her... If you steal from her, then she bolts. So I'm inclined to just buy from her. See if there's anything I really needed. I'm not too worried about potions of invisibility. I'll probably get that later. And then there's no real need for water. Okay, and we'll just balance the offer. And my persuasion is +7, so there we go.
Take care now, sweetie.
Really funny because I pretty much stole everything in the game from my other playthroughs. So stuff is cheaper than you'd think. Also, some stuff is expensive. Anyway, this I'm holding on to in case I decide to go monk with Lae'zel. Or even... It wouldn't necessarily hurt, because this is a quarterstaff versatile, it wouldn't necessarily hurt to give to a mage, because if they're not wearing armor, then they can do mage armor, and +2 to saving throws is pretty solid. Great for concentration. Oh. Hi, Gale. What's up?
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Sure.
We've been on the road together for a while now.
Yeah, today, pretty much. Maybe
Survived
a
some
day.
perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffuse the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That was fast. But sure, that's gratifying to
hear. The reason I
hear.
make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Wow. What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Yeah, details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Sure, why not?
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
I forget. Let me throw this on Gale.
You have my attention.
Just temporarily.
How many people are dumb enough
No time to rest.
True. Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. But I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please. I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look. Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
Oh, jeez, that's expensive. All right.
Forged from the heart.
Okay.
What to bring?
Now, if I remember right, I didn't talk to you. Maybe I did, and it'll cut me out because of that.
Swing, parry, strike. Ah, damn.
Okay, so we've got... Technically, I have better insight with this. Oh, nice.
I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Yeah, don't shut out your moves like that. Oh.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
I'm sure you will.
Hopefully it's just... But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Got a battle axe out of that. Check something really quick. Yep.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Your mind wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Interesting. I'm gonna say this.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
Interesting. The mod didn't catch this.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You, move!
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Will actually kind of likes this. Oh, I just realized it didn't change my dice back. I guess you have to automatically do that every session. That's
You're
weird.
right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Information. Wow, this is my party. Interesting. I guess...
Gods, you're exhausting. Fine, then.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Yeah, you bunch of softies.
Did I get something? Heck. Also, why is this not... Huh. Anything of use? No. Just some money that's been lying around, I guess. Alright.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last... Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
I wonder how she feels about trepanning.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
Why does Karlach like that? That's so weird.
Oh, you tips are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible or boring. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
I'm gonna reroll that. Actually, not really. For inspiration, why not? Oh my gosh! Two extremes.
You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Okay, so I guess that means I could just go in there now, but we're not going to. That's a ways away.
Look, don't take your eyes off my hands.
With a flick of the wrist.
Oh my gosh, what the heck, game?
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Okay.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Nah, one coin toss doesn't prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Heads.
We have heads! There. Happy?
Take your ring back.
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Failed the perception check. Bummer.
Nothing.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Interesting. So let's see. Gale likes it. Karlach likes it. This won't come back, so yeah, sure. We'll just go with the Gale and Karlach.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
You could at least pretend to be sorry.
I am sorry. So, look, you caught her. Good for you. Now, do me a favor.
I had a black screen me. That's weird.
Please, let us through.
It is for... Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh! Let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
Interesting. She says that, but she actually doesn't have an opinion. Only Asterion would have an opinion on this.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Yeah.
Damn it. We could have taken those guards.
Lives are at stake. We could help each other. Fight the god.
Those dirt kids.
Would that we could speak freely, my Earthsheim.
Calm, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back! No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead. Your welcome can be easily withdrawn outside.
Jeez,
a few outsiders are all...
You there! Hello! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
What do you think is technically this is correct? I'm gonna say this because technically this is correct, even though I wouldn't know it.
Ye gods! Can it be? How terribly compelling. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witness declined to comment on nature of dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one. A captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The
scandal. Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Why the dragon?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
It also loses integrity.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
There's not even a check for this? What the heck? Well, what I didn't know about this my first playthrough. That's great just to have.
He didn't come back, did he? His smell is gone. He's gone. Master, he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He's not coming back. No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, even for Master.
Where is this?
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Was it? There we go. That was the... Oh my gosh, there's a chest over here. Well, the question is, what was even in it? I have no idea.
Alive. So that's progress.
Scroll of web and a bronze ingot. Wow, I'm shiny when wet. Oh my god, this is so bad.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
Be getting that later.
I'm sleeping. Okay. Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Just Karlak. Oh. No roll, just.
He lets out a tentative chirp. Gaining confidence, he starts a song, abandoning his nest-building efforts.
Oh my gosh, really? Does that mean I can just take his stuff then? He does not care anymore. Oh my gosh, this is only possible because I'm a bard. That is hilarious. I remember there being something about a bard spell, but... Huh. Okay.
I thought you were Halcyon.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halcyon? Promise me a mate.
Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Why do I keep having situational advantage? It's so weird.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halcyon can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people. The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halcyon welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Oh, did the bird leave? Oh, that kind of sucks.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Girl, you mean parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Yeah, you're enjoying reading your lines too much. Oh. Oh.
Her life matters more than satiating your dark fantasies. You focus, and they're gone. But clearly this child's life is in danger.
Cool. So I'm hoping that triggers something. I'm so glad that the mod has the lines that tell me to go back. Very good. All right. So tell the snake to be at ease. I guess. Oh, because I can speak with animals. This goes away. Oh, +8 for Gale. Jeez. Well, it's 8, 5, minus 1, 5, 5. 8, 5, minus 1, 5, 5. 8, 1. Why is... Oh, you know what? I bet you this has advantage for a bard compared to this one. Why is mine harder? Well, I'll do the bard option. I have advantage. And all of that. Yeah, it gives me advantage because I'm a bard. So slightly harder roll, but advantage. Which actually ends up being about the same, because it was 3 more difficult, funny enough. But it just helps ensure that it's gonna pass.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say.
Oh, there's the Gale approval.
Thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
It's funny, he called him Halsin and she called him Halsin. Just to pronounce it differently. Alright. The first thing...
The forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. Beasts chasing beasts alongside a wild woman. A depiction of some local folktale, perhaps.
Quite ready for you.
Oh, you guys want to talk.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
You were a bit of a asshole runner, weren't you? Yeah, sounds like you have something to confess.
Ha! And you don't?
Oh, I especially
You're
don't.
wholly without vice or sin, or the occasional lapse in judgment? No. You don't strike me as quite that boring.
Salutations.
The forest, the mural depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
Oh, the monsters being
wish to live in
goblins.
more interesting times.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Are there more murals? There should be, yeah? Yeah.
That mural, they look like dark justiciars.
Going that way. Is this the...
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shah's divine sister, Saluna.
That was the last one.
In darkest hour, a harp and wild. A riddle to some, but the druids turn to the harpers for help.
Oh. Cool. So, with the Harpers, knowing in the future they were involved with, what's her name from the previous game?
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse. Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
I'll go looking for him.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Sure, I'll go find him.
Sylvanas'
In my own
blessing
interest.
upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
In other words, he's a druid who
Come,
turned
Silva.
into a bear.
Yet she failed.
Stay close.
That's what matters.
Oh, here we go. Eh? Wait,
There is work to do.
did it already trigger for her? It might have already triggered if it's meter based, not line of sight based. Let's see.
Never mind.
Didn't mention it. That's odd. Is it... Try backing off. Back. Nothing. Huh.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
That's not very nice.
The rat glares at you, but says nothing.
How can I help?
The rat watches your... The rat doesn't respond. The rat glares.
That's not suspicious. Apparently, I looked this up because I was going to do it if I could quickly stop Kaga, but no. If you attack the rats, the entire grove attacks you, which is really dumb.
Go on.
This is why I don't think
Say it.
honor mode is necessarily a good
You think I'm
idea,
a monster?
but, yeah, -5 Karlak, no thank you. -5 Karlak, no thank you. +5 Shadowheart there, but no minus Shadowheart here.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The right of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he stays.
You don't know that.
You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Yeah, that's not true at all. Why is it cutting to black? That's so weird.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
This is bizarre. Or if it's a mod. Though I don't put anything past this game at this point. But the real question is there anything... Heroic call its effort to aid to the wary and the injured. Ooh, what I wanted. Ooh, interesting. So they're reading this is an issue, but reading this is not. Oh. And then we get the quest investigator. We should investigate. And, that pops up the quest. Okay, then.
That's a friendly-looking shadow. Let's get in and out.
There's no time to waste.
What will the tieflings want? By Sylvanas, another outsider. Should you have an ounce of sense, you will leave immediately.
What is going on? Did my game break? Oh no. Oh no, I have to do all of this again because I haven't been saving. Gosh darn it. Okay, so here we are, having made it to Kaga's chest,
Don't give me trouble.
which I will now lockpick. I had to restart my game because I had a bit of issue jumping with stuff. Oh, cool! So I got both the inspiration points I used, which is good.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Okay, so now that we've done that. Holy cow, why are all of these lit up?
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts? No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe.
Why Shadowheart approves
You
of
can
this?
stay, if you must.
Escape without consequence. We might as well have lain on the ground.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
This may be challenging. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. You and every other soul here. I can help if something's wrong. I'm no Master Halsin, but I can manage. Why are you asking? A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole? I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the
He
woods together with some goblins.
Pinged it. That's interesting.
Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Yeah, I'll do this. Why not?
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll go find them. I already promised to
Thank
do
you.
so.
I wish I could tell you more. But only those all I can say for good luck out there.
Okay.
At a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.